What is going on, people? Today we got the update in the Taiwan server, and shoutouts to Lisha for letting me know, and we're gonna try to get on her account here to see about this new monsters. But here it is, and I actually went through this game update log, and this update seems to be huge, like I mean big. So okay, let's take a look and see what it says. It says, are you ready to take on the challenge of hunting Astra monsters? Get specialized Astrolyte from them and use it to temper your mythic equipment. Things are heating up in the Dragon Wing arena, which is something they touch on later on, and this is also going to be really interesting. It says, send your troops running with tons of Dragon Wing boots at your disposal. So, let's take a look. It says added Astra monsters and specialized Astrolyte, which is the thing that we talked about yesterday. Astra monsters are more powerful than their regular counterparts and have a blue glow. Hunt them down for a chance to get specialized Astrolyte. It says use specialized Astrolyte to temper its matching equipment set only for level 50 and above mythic equipment. Now, of course, it doesn't include things like champion and monster hunt gear, etc. It also continues to say, added a 12-hour shield. Head to the Gem Mall or Turf Boost page for details. Now, this is interesting because this is something that they polled about that people wanted. And there looks like IGG is listening. They added a 12-hour shield that most of you were asking for, because it was either 8-hour shield was too short and the 24-hour was a little too long. So there you go. You have the in-between, a 12-hour shield. So not bad. Also says, added Hellish Curse. Army talent to Helldrider familiar. See, I told you guys that it was coming. I figured that it would be like in pairs or 3. It looks like it's only 1. But Helldrider, we kind of knew that was coming. It says petrifies one of the largest enemy squads when a certain percentage of your troops have fallen. This sounds to me like it's kind of like a better version of one that we already have. But we'll see once it comes out and how much it's going to be. It also says Dragon Arena adjustments. It says Intermediate League 1 and above, reduce number of strongholds available, and reduce points required for solo reward tiers. Now, I don't know what it means exactly when it says reduce the number of strongholds, if it means like one less of each, or what it actually means, but it's a nice change. The solo reward tier, I figured it's a little rough, especially when you have a lot of players in there. It's just hard, and when you lose, even rougher, because sometimes when you lose bad. So sometimes you can literally walk out with 0 Dragite. So I'm glad that they're doing this. But here's the biggest thing so far, at least new thing. New mode, Dragon Wing Arena. Every player will get 150 Dragon Wing boots for this event. Check in-game for event details. Now, it says Dragon Wing Arena, but it doesn't really say if this is kind of like Dragon Arena, but just a higher tier. It doesn't really say that. It says this event. So, is this actually Dragon Arena, but a higher tier of Dragon Arena, or is this going to be completely different? Because 150 Dragon Wing boots, that's a lot. Like right now, what do we get right now? Like 25 or something? 150 is significant. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on this Dragon Wing Arena and how it's going to work. If it's just like a different tier of Dragon Arena or what that's going to consist of. But it sounds very, very interesting. Here's more stuff. Optimize Guild Fest. Some of you really hate Guild Fest, but let's see. Added more reward tiers. Does that mean it's gonna go up to 30? I really hope that's not it, man. I really hope it's not just needing to get more points, man. Anyway, added artifact related quest to Master Gauntlet's bonus quest. Okay, that's whatever. Added prizes to Advanced Gauntlet and above. Speed up crafting 24 hours. That's cool. License to kill. That's okay. Epic records. Okay, that's nice. Artifact brush. Jade Worm pack. That's really good, especially for like free-to-play players and stuff. Please refer to the actual event for price availability and details. So I think that the Jade Worm pack is gonna be like the Monster Hunt chest for free to play, where it's like it's probably the only way that you can get it. And if you're only getting like 3 every Guild Fest, if that, it's probably not that significant anyway, because when are you actually gonna ever finish it? But I guess we'll see. Now this is something else that's really interesting. Added Forge supplies to the workshop unlocks at player level 35. Now Forge supplies, what is that actually? So it says head here to claim a free Forge gift every day, which will grant several random common to legendary equipment materials. Wait, that sounds really good for free to play, because it can be from common all the way up to legendary. Oh, the Forge Supply Shop sells many forging bundles with daily purchase limits. Get materials to forge your favorite equipment. So wait, are you telling me that this is actually going to be really good for upgrading your gear, especially early on? Yo, free-to-play players with this forge, that's going to be really good. And especially if you get lucky, like imagine just randomly getting lucky and getting like a gold halo. All of a sudden you can make it like at least a blue cup or something along those lines, right? Like that's not bad. That's not bad at all. RNG, but still. Alright, let's see. It says optimize Monster Hunt UI. Damage boost button can now be adjusted manually. So basically what this means is that you no longer need to do it 1 times or a max hit. It looks like you can actually do it 3 times, 4 times, and just manually do it yourself. Which again, a lot of these things are things that were polled for, and you guys kind of said that you wanted and needed. So I'm just glad that we finally got this. I've been asking for this for years, as you guys probably already know. So I'm glad that this is finally being implemented. It also says auto use windows will pop up if you tap the Monster Hunt button while having insufficient energy. Which again is so nice, because now you have to manually like do the plus button, then you got to use the energy, etc. But now it's kind of like when you're using speed ups or when you're using resources that you don't have, it will just automatically add it for you, which is really nice, really nice. The game will now remember your monster hunting party if you switch accounts on the same device, which is very, very nice. And then optimize adventure log UI. Now adventure log, I don't know if some of you are still doing, if you're still doing that, I don't know what to tell you, but you know, some adventure log UI fixes. Added auto use feature for Labyrinth and Kingdom Tycoon, so I no longer need to use my quote unquote kitties to get me through Kingdom Tycoon and Labyrinth, which is very, very much appreciated. And then it says optimize the sorting of red official mail and various UI adjustments. So there's a lot to unpack here, but there's a couple of different things that piques my interest. Of course, there are some things that they touch on that I really have been anticipating for a while, kind of like the monster hunting changes, and of course the army talent, especially Helldrider. We knew it was coming. It's a little faster than I imagined, but we kind of could have already figured that that was already in our on our way there. And the thing that I'm not really like super enthusiastic about is the Guild Fest stuff, because it's just they added more tiers. So does that mean now that to get all tiers you have to get like over 200,000 points or something? I don't know. I guess we'll see regarding Guild Fest, but I'm not really I'm not super against Guild Fest, but these changes don't actually make it that much better. Like if the rewards were better, maybe, but it doesn't really say that. It just says, hey, we're gonna add a couple of different things as rewards. But like, okay, epic record sounds great, but what if it's only giving you 5? Like, okay, we reached to the last tier and we're getting 20 epic records. Is that really worth it? Not really. So that's to be determined. But there's a bunch of stuff here. Like, there is a bunch of stuff. And I can't wait to actually get in here and try out these Astra monsters and check out what this these new forging things that you can actually pick up. The equipment materials common to legendary. That's really interesting to me. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that update button. And once I get in here and take a look at it all, we're gonna make a video on it and be on the lookout for that. But yeah, Let me know what you guys think so far about this update. What do you like? What's your favorite things do you like? And what don't you like? Like I said, for me, Guildfest is the one thing that I'm like, meh, I don't really care. But that Dragon Wing Arena stuff, I need to know more about that. But anyway, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later, bye.